Jeffrey Epstein, the billionaire sex offender, still in the headlines. And there are still many unanswered questions relating to his global sex trafficking operation. What was the name of that taxi firm again?
I'll have a look.
Our team is still currently going through the millions of documents from the Epstein files, which dropped in January. And what we found suggests Epstein had established part of his sex trafficking network here in the UK. Our investigation has found that Epstein had an established network in the UK. He had people that helped him in the UK. We also found flats where he housed some of the women, and credit card receipts show how he paid for their lives. Plus, there was travel in and out of the UK, and yet there has never been a full police investigation into his activities or any of the people who helped him. We focused on the final few years of Epstein's life after Virginia Giuffre, one of his accusers, made a complaint to the Met Police in 2015, saying she'd been trafficked to the UK by Epstein in the early 2000s. She took her own life last year. Receipts in the files show that after 2015, Epstein was routinely moving women back and forth from the UK to France via the Eurostar. The women would end up here at Epstein's 18-room central Paris home. One survivor told us he liked it in the city because he was virtually anonymous and there were always girls there waiting for him. Back in the UK, the London borough of Kensington and Chelsea features in the Epstein files. It's there we located 4 addresses Epstein rented for some of the women he abused to live in. Kevin Hyland was a former Met senior detective and the UK's first independent anti-modern slavery commissioner. We showed him what we'd uncovered.
Actually, people are outraged that somebody came forward and said, I was trafficked by this man, and yet he was just allowed to carry on. Who in the police made that decision?
Because a lot of people will say, Epstein's dead, so therefore there's nothing that can be done.
Well, I mean, we wouldn't have said that about Jimmy Savile. And look what that revealed.
We've realized something. This fight belongs to us.
Survivors of Epstein in the US are now calling for a UK public inquiry to find out why no investigation has ever been done on Epstein's abuse. Human rights lawyer Tessa Gregory says the UK has a legal obligation to investigate human trafficking with or without a victim.
There appears to be credible allegations that young women and girls have been trafficked into and through the UK by Epstein and his associates for the purposes of sexual exploitation. The UK state, even if no victims come forward, has a positive legal obligation to conduct a prompt, effective and independent investigation.
We put these findings to the Met Police, who said it is confident it had fulfilled its legal duties and it's still assessing whether UK airports were used as transit points in the facilitation of sexual exploitation and human trafficking. But there are now questions whether Epstein's sex trafficking network could at least have been interrupted had a full police investigation been launched in the UK after Virginia Giuffre's 2015 complaint. Chichi Zundu, BBC News.